we had Mike Florio on the last hour, and Mike was talking about how he just laid into the concept is that Jerry's more concerned about the value of the franchise and how much they're being talked about than anything else. And you hear all the time about, hey, when Mike McCarthy was there, he was going to have some sort of practice at the Star, but they couldn't because there was some sort of an event that Jerry had already rented the place out for and didn't even tell the coaching staff about it. And those are the things that drive, teams, players, and coaching staffs nuts, but that's also part and parcel of what you get when you're working for the Dallas Cowboys. The whole idea of they feel like they're in an aquarium, when they're working out or they're I've never been, but where they're eating is behind a glass, right? And fans who are come through,
I think the weight room too,
something like that. Yeah. And it's just like having tourism is more important than wins. Mm-hmm. I don't buy it because I think at the end of the day, we had Jerry on, years ago for the last time there was something going on with the team on TV. I think it was their 50th anniversary or something like that. The NFL Network put together a retrospective, and he basically said that, I said, what would it mean for a fourth trophy? And he said that the last time when they were going for their third, he spoke to God and said, if you give me this one, I'll never ask again. He's thinking of redoing that deal, is what Jerry said, which was, great and funny, but I do believe it. That said, if there is something that's true about it, I would rather be talked about and be nonstop talked about because you're winning and kicking everyone's ass.
Yeah.
That's the most important thing. Last year, that's what we talked about was Chiefs fatigue, right? Everyone's sick and tired of them. Mm-hmm. That may have to do with, State Farm commercials, right? Mm-hmm. Fumblerooski.
Some off the field stuff, yeah.
Oh, fine, but people are sick and tired of the Chiefs winning. Same thing with the Warriors. You remember that with the Lakers?
No, not at all. I never got tired of it.
Little jab. But I think you get my point here, right? Mm. Do you really think the Cowboys care more about being talked about than winning?
Yes.
TJ Jefferson, you're the one who matters the most.
Do you not pay attention to anything I say?
I do. I'm now asking you a direct question.
What is this, 2025? I've been saying this since 2020.
You really believe it?
The proof is in the pudding.
Yeah.
They're the number one,
I'm naive.
most expensive, most valuable asset in all of sports. To me, that's what matters the most. Now, you would assume that maybe if you were actually winning games, it would bump up that evaluation, but it doesn't seem to matter. It seems like we are a clown show. And we're the circus. And any negative thing someone can say about us is probably applicable.
I would rather be talked about as boy, you're winning again. Like the Patriots all those years, the Chiefs. Like the Eagles might be talked about throughout this entire year.
I mean, they did go 12-5 3 years in a row, not that long ago.
Right.
But, it's the off the field stuff. It's the contract stuff. And it's just one distraction after another.
It's the waiting to sign people that the rest of the free world knows you're going to sign.
Yeah, I mean,
and making them go through it in the barrel, time in the barrel.
We can't go an off season and not have any drama. We can't go an off season and not have any headlines. I would have loved to have not heard anything about Dallas this whole off season, but that's never going to happen. Between the media always talking about them and then Jerry doing stuff that makes you scratch your head, which gives people the reason to talk about you. We're not serious. A lot of raccoon.
Yeah,
we're not serious franchises like that.
You are a serious franchise,
and I'm locked in for life, man, because I can't get away.
Yeah, you can't quit, man.
Because Jerry Jones looked me in my eyes and shook my hand and said, "I want to thank you for being a fan of the Dallas Cowboys." So what am I supposed to do?
Catch the Rich Eisen Show live weekdays from 12 to 3 p.m. Eastern on Roku Sports Channel in the U.S.